Where my bros at? What is going on, bros? Insomnia from the Mexican Gamers channel here, bringing you guys some World of War gameplay using the STG-44. I think I finally got the name of the gun right. I think so. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna talk about the gameplay all that much right now during the beginning. If I have time towards the end of the video, I'll talk about it a little bit. But yeah, I just wanna. This is kind of an update video slash. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So yeah, man, all sorts of crazy ass shit has been going around me, around us, I guess, like me and Reaper and I. And that's because, you know, I woke up the other day. I woke up in the morning, and the first thing I did was read the newspaper. Now, that makes me sound kind of like an old person, right? Waking up, reading the newspaper instead of, like, watching the news or getting online on the internet. But, no, I never read the newspaper in the mornings. But, you know, I was preparing my breakfast, and I saw the newspaper there in the counter. And it caught my attention because they read, you know, U.S. Border Patrol agent sees $15 million worth of marijuana, and they confiscated this marijuana, and like a town that was like 45 to an hour, you know, 45 minutes to an hour away from where I live, which is it's very, very close. Man, dude, I mean, you should have seen the amount of marijuana that they confiscated. It was just ridiculous amounts. I mean, the stuff would have filled my whole house, man. It was just that much, and it was they had tried to smuggle it all in. You know those trucks, those huge trailers that carry natural gas. They have a big tank in the back, and they carry natural gas. Well, I guess, I mean, instead of putting gas there, I guess they filled it with marijuana. I don't know how they try to smuggle it like that, but they did. They got caught, which is a good thing. But you know, this drug problem, this drug war, is never gonna end because drugs are gonna be around for forever, and it's a sad thing because, you know, I mean, it's getting out of control, man. Seriously, it's getting out of control because the same day that I read this in the newspaper, there was a gunfight, a firefight that went on in Mexico. Now, for those of you guys who might be new to the channel, who have never really heard me talk about this, I live in a border town, right? Which means I could be in Mexico in about, that was crazy, that like double headshot, triple headshot. Oh, what up, baby? But yeah, like, anyways, I live in a border town, so it means that I could be in Mexico within 15 to 20 minutes right now if I wanted to. I could just travel there. So we have two international bridges, and when this gunfight, this firefight, you know, started, I'm guessing it was involving a certain Mexican drug cartel, and I think it was I don't know all the details about it, but I'm guessing it was the Mexican military, you know, the drug cartel versus the Mexican military, or versus Mexican police forces. I know one lady actually lost her life, which is a sad thing. But I mean, I was actually gonna go to Mexico this day that this was happening, and I got into an argument with my brother because we're supposed to we just got a new puppy, and we're supposed to take him to Mexico to the vet so he can get a second batch of vaccinations, right? Because we don't take him to the vet here in the States because it's really expensive. So we take him to Mexico, and he needed to get his second batch of vaccinations since he's a little puppy. So my bro was like, dude, they just called me, we need to take the dog, and you know, so he can get his shots. And I was like, nah, man, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't want to go, so we got in an argument, and we just ended up not going because I was just feeling lazy. I didn't want to drive over there. It was like 15 to 20, like I said, it's like 30, well, it was like 20 to 25 minutes to get there and stuff like that. So I was feeling lazy, and thank God we didn't go, man, because this gunfight, this firefight that broke out was in broad daylight, man. And you know, at the same time, when we finished arguing, a couple of hours later, we found out that this was going on. I felt relieved that we didn't go, but I have a lot of family members over there in Mexico. You know, my grandma, my grandpa, a lot of aunts, a lot of uncles, my little cousins. So, you know, we were just extremely worried, you know, because, I mean, we didn't know what was going on. So my mom and my dad started making phone calls just to make sure that everyone is okay, you know, no one got hurt. And thank God that, you know, no one was hurt or anything like that. But this firefight broke out, you know, extremely close to where my grandparents live. And my grandma told my dad on the phone that they were just getting back from grocery shopping. My grandma was with my grandpa. And, you know, she was putting in the key to open her door of her house. And she starts hearing like something like sound like fireworks. So she was like, "Oh, there's fireworks." And my grandpa, which is a very smart man, he's like, "That's no fireworks. This is, I mean, it was too strong. You know, you could distinguish the difference between fireworks and gunfight. And, you know, AK-47s and AR-15s going off. I mean, grenades, man, it's just so they took refuge inside their home, and you know they just didn't come out for the rest of the day. They let us know that they were okay, but oh man, you know the thing that I fear the most in this world, in my life, is not death itself. You know, I don't fear death. I'm not scared to die. I'm not afraid to die. But what I fear the most is something happening to one of my family members. I fear, that's what I fear the most, man. That just the thought of it terrorizes me, and you know, I feel like every time something like this breaks out in Mexico, it's just a close call, man. Every single time, it's a close call, and I'm really close to my family over there, really close, and I mean, I wish this would all stop, and I feel helpless, but I mean, wishing it would just stop, that's just wishful thinking, and yeah, man, I just there's nothing to be, you know, left to do but pray. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be gone for the rest of the week, and I'm sorry for rambling so much about this. Oh, it took me a while to talk about it, but yeah, guys, like I said, I'm gonna be gone for most of my spring break. For most of this week, I'll probably come back to Wednesday, and that's because me, my family, and we're gonna be looking for houses in the nearby city of San Antonio, Texas, home of the San Antonio Spurs, which lost to the LA Clippers recently, and oh man, that was disappointing. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking for houses, so it's gonna take a while. So I'll probably have a video up for you guys on Friday, Saturday. I'm not exactly sure. No promises, but thank you, bros, for being very patient with me. I know this video was kind of, you know, it was pretty serious, but I'll be back to being my good old self again. And yeah, this short little vacation is definitely gonna be something great. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your spring break, bros. Be very careful. Don't drink too much. I'm just kidding. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, bros. Take care.